We're gonna give you that feeling. Right now you should be having that feeling. That feeling that something special about to happen. It's for my people punching in that clock every day. Getting at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. This 10210, not 90210, cause I ain't from Beverly Hills, I'm from the trenches. And last but not least, 10 toes down, 2 eyes open, 1 mouth shut, 0
Yes. Got that new Buck Madoff right there, you know what I'm saying? Hope y'all appreciate that, you know what I mean? Welcome back to the Thedoncoreanddricanhippieshow. Show. We are your hosts.
Thedoncore.
And the highest hippie in the room, of course, Dricanhippie. And of course, y'all see it, we got a special guest in the building right now. We got a special interview about to rock out right now. I refer him to as the mayor of Marcy.
I'll take it. I've been cool work.
But we got Buck Madoff in the building. Buck, what's good, my guy?
What's good? What's good, man? I'm chilling.
Same shit, man. We just wanted to get you on the show so we could get your music out there as we did right there in the intro. You know what I mean? So y'all check that out. We're gonna put everything in this.
Yeah, that was the intro to 10 to 1. Oh, that's how I always break it down.
You gotta think of it as 90210.
Yeah, that because of the bar. That's how I always I break it down like that. So the breakdown to that is 10 toes. 10 toes down. 10 toes down. 2 eyes open. 1 mouth shut. 0 handouts.
That's fire right there.
And
how long you was working on that? I remember you was telling me about this like a year and a half, 2 years ago, probably.
I probably was working on it collectively, everything for like 3 years, as far as the packaging and all that.
Yeah, I appreciate the project, but I don't think we're gonna start like that. You know what I mean?
No, I just that was the intro to that project, which is definitely dope, and we're gonna get into it a lot more throughout this interview. But we here with it.
Yeah, man. What's good, though? How you feeling, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm happy to be here, man. Happy to see my peoples, you know what I'm saying, doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? If I could help anyway, let's get it.
Yeah, man. That's exactly how we felt. So I just felt like, bring them on. We've been trying to get you on here for like a couple weeks now. Things happen. But anyways,
it wasn't my fault, though. Like, I wasn't acting like I just want to put that out there. Nah, shit happens, though. It's cool. We here.
Yeah, man. But I just wanted to start with let's start with the project, right?
Let's just start.
Yeah, let's start with the project, because then I'm gonna get into things behind the project and his music. So, where did you get that? Where you get that idea for that title from?
Somebody put it on Facebook.
The description.
Everything. I just branded it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how you do business. Nah, for real. That's how McDonald's was made. Yeah. I was just watching something else.
What you was watching, The Founder?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, but that's what McDonald's was made. And something else. Oh, the moonwalk. All right. Yeah, somebody else did it, and he did it. And Jackie Wilson, when now when you think of the moonwalk, you think of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it's that intellectual property when somebody doesn't know exactly what they just put out to the universe.
Like Bling Bling.
Yeah.
Like they didn't copyright that, but Bling Bling. Every time I, they use all them shirts and shit, and Which is crazy because I thought about that with your song that's on the project, and it's like, damn, I wonder if this shit blow up. If you always think of copyrights. Nah, they definitely taking some of that bread. Yeah. But it's cool though. That don't bother me. As long as I'm in the game, you know what I'm saying. When I get in the game, it don't matter.
Yeah. So when did this project officially drop?
It dropped in November, early November. I think November 3rd. I mean October 3rd. I'm sorry, October 3rd. Or 6th, one of them.
Okay, cool. I like the. I'm gonna just go down the list of the songs that I like, that I really appreciate.
Now tell me what you don't like first. No,
the one I don't like.
I'm fucking with you.
Hold on, no, the one I don't like is
Don't
Oh, let me get it.
Nah, the one that I love is Welcome to Nature. I love that one. The intro, of course, because we played that one. I love A Motherfucking Man. Locked In is hard.
That's my favorite.
I love I Ain't Never.
Everybody love that shit.
Those two.
Shout out to Sod and Bevel.
Those two features there. Shout out to Sod and Bevel.
Veli. Yeah.
I like Sick of It. You know, when you one of them type of niggas, you could relate to that track. I like Sick of It. I like Locked
I love
In.
that track. I love that track. I'm trying to think of the one. I don't think there's none that I don't like.
What I appreciated before even hearing this was the rollout. You know,
the cups,
the sneaker box.
No, that came with the project.
That came with it. But that's like just knowing that's how you was treating this. It's like most people just, especially independent and underground artists, they just put the project out. Yeah. They don't like normally formulate a plan and I'm gonna do this and have this with it too and put it out as such. Yeah. Like I am.
I wanted something tangible. I watch a lot of interviews, so we refer back to a lot of interviews and documentaries and shit. But I was watching an interview with 2 Chainz, and he had said when he made what was it when he had the Pink House? Yeah. He was like, people not really buying CDs, so I wanted something people could feel.
Pretty girls like trap music.
Yeah, pretty girls like trap music. I wanted something people could feel. I wanted something tangible. There's nothing really tangible, so that just got my brain thinking into, how can I create something tangible? You know what I'm saying? So
the Pink Trap House where everybody visited and took pictures.
I think it's still up.
It's still there.
Yeah.
That's fire.
I think they was trying to landmark it on some for the trap museum now.
Yeah, because
it's a trap museum. I think that's T.I.'s though.
Yeah, but I think they was trying to have that as like off site.
Okay. No, it should be
because I still use I still got the cup. I still use it daily. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And then the shirt came next.
The shirt, the sun shirt, the sun shirt,
The sun shirt came next, right?
Yeah,
it was with the fire.
Yeah, that was the sun cover. What's the name cover?
Juvenile?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like, yo, it's Cash Money.
It was Juvenile, yeah. 400 Degrees.
Yeah, I like how you flipped that.
Yeah.
And the first time I heard it was when you performed at 5 Spot. When you performed at the 5 Spot.
Oh, okay. That's the first time you heard it?
That's the first time I heard the song.
Oh, okay.
When you performed that at the 5 Spot. And then that I was gonna get into that. I'll get into that next. Like how you feel about the reception of the project right now so far.
Oh, I love the reception of the project. Like Locked In, for example. To me, that wasn't like don't get me wrong, I love the song, but the way people tell me they love it, I'd be like, damn, I didn't expect that from that song.
I like I love the last track, Hating It.
Hurting Me.
Yeah. I love that track.
When it comes to with me,
I feel like that every other day.
With me, when it comes to Locked In, why I said that's my favorite, it's like I think it's unexpected. You know what I'm saying? It was like
that transition.
What I say
to the beats,
the transition
and
on
then the
that
flows.
I like creative shit. I'm not a creative nigga, so it's like when I see other people able to, like I told you with that hat, it's like, yo, I would never think of that. That's dope. I want one.
Yeah,
I fuck with that. I'm gonna put that creativeness into me, but that transition, you don't get that too much. Like. And it was clean.
Yeah, shout out to Smoother. He that wasn't my idea. Alright, this how that. So it's 2 songs. This basically was 2 songs together. Yeah. It was Locked In, and the second song was supposed to be called damn, I forgot what it was supposed to be called. But anyway, I wanted somebody else on Locked In, the first song. Right. But I think it was taking too long to send me the verse. So, I didn't want to let that shit go because that shit was too hard to me. Like it was tough. So I was just like, all right, just add it onto this song. And I just told him to do. I didn't give him no idea because he's a creative himself. So I like to when it's another creative I work with, I like them to I like to use their creativity. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give them everything because you just never know what could happen. I could have said, yo, put a scratching record, you know, and it wouldn't have hit as hard. So I just like, yo, just put these 2 songs together for me. And I knew he was gonna come up with some shit. And even when he sent it, I'm like, yo, that transition was hard, and people love that shit. So shout out to Smoother.
Crazy. And then both the cadences that you decided to use on the different.
Shout out
beats.
to my daughter. That's her name.
Cadence.
Yeah.
Fine. I was just gonna ask you about how you feel.
I'm sorry, I had to say something. Yeah.
Shout out to the baby girl. You know what I'm saying? My niece I ain't meet yet, but it's cool. Where did you get that from? Your flows, because that's one thing that I appreciate about your music is the different flows that you have. Like where
the beat.
So no, all right. So you go with
what the beat tell me. Yeah.
But where did you get that from? Like
Lil Durk. He had an interview. I told you I watch a lot of interviews. He had an interview and he was like, yo, he was like, I do 8 different flows on every song. So I'm like, all right. It makes sense. You know, you have to give people something different even though it's the same.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just makes sense.
You could give people the same content in different ways. Like I was telling you. I was telling about Jack Harlow. I like his album because
his flows is crazy.
It's just
his flows is crazy.
Like, yo, what are you doing?
I'm always gonna be in my own boat with certain music.
Don't get me wrong. I never listened to his album, but because I don't think he talk about what I want to hear about.
Right.
But his flows is crazy,
and that's why I checked it out. And I was like, nah, he really do got endless flows. You know what I'm saying? So.
And it's not that shit everybody doing, so I could, you know, I could respect it. You know what I'm saying? And he's staying in his lane.
But see, that's how I feel about your music, because the flows, you give me different flows, right?
Yeah.
But then your wittiness with your bars,
right?
How you witty with your bars, and then your concepts, like we was talking about that Sun concept.
Yeah.
If our audience out there is too young to remember the juvenile flow for that concept of that song, Son, that was the slang back in the day, in that time. And he was saying everything that he saw throughout his day, every day in New Orleans and all that stuff, right? So you flip that to a Brooklyn thing.
New York.
And I really appreciate the wittiness with your bars and the way that you put them out on your music. So how you got to that level?
And didn't just run with it. Like he threw his own shit in there. You man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had to modernize it and make it relevant for today. So that's why
my Instagram hit.
Yeah,
but you got the breakdown.
Food stamps hit.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna front.
That's the wittiness I'm talking about. When you say my food stamps hit.
Yeah,
you mad about that?
Yeah. Shout out to Manolo Rose though. He the one that fucking told me to put that shit on a different beat, because it was originally this one. I was like, I took a little break to just figure out the game. We was going into streaming, so I had to take a little break just to figure all that out, algorithms and shit like that. So you just have to figure out a new game, because I'm from the CD out the trunk, so I missed the internet wave because I didn't see the transition early. So once I saw, okay, whatever this streaming shit is about to be big, CDs is going out the window, so let me try to figure this shit out. And so at the time I was doing freestyles just to warm back up. I had changed my name, did a whole type of rebranding, you know what I'm saying? So it was a freestyle on an original beat at first, and Manolo was like, nah bro, because I would send him tracks. He was like, nah bro, put that on a different beat. And he write for mainstream artists, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. And I listen to people. Like, I ain't one of those niggas where I think I know it all. I listen to people, so I could take criticism. I could be like, so I'm like, all right, let me just try it out. And then the first beat I found, that was the first beat. Like, damn, bro, this shit is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then I just know I wanted a catchy hook. I didn't want it to be too lyrical. Like, I'm gonna have fun with this. Like, even my closest friends, they ain't like it at first because I don't rap like that, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So they ain't like it. But I'm like, yo, just trust me. So I performed it, and the crowd went. I have the video. The crowd went crazy.
Cause you've been having a loyal following. Since the beginning. Like I remember, what was that one called with the baby drinking the beer?
I'm not a role model. Yeah.
I remember all that shit, and all that was CDs. You know what I'm saying?
I remember you showing me.
Yeah, and the music was different, but at the time, the music was different.
Yeah.
So, but the game changes every year and a half, 2 years now. You know what I'm saying?
Expands what
so
it
for
is.
you, like you said, to have a helping hand that got a foot in the industry and can give you some feedback, like, yo, if you tweak it like this a little bit, somebody might listen to it that you want to listen to it. So.
That's to be applauded as well. Like, a lot of people don't even understand that from a New York perspective.
Yeah, niggas don't tell you nothing.
Being an artist when the industry is transitioning and you out here, you making moves, and it's CDs.
Yeah.
Then it's like, all right, we're not doing that no more. All right, so I can't go up to the label with the CD. Oh yeah, checking the internet. Like, all right, what? Niggas
like
out here wasn't on the internet.
Yeah, I wasn't on
it. Like, we wasn't in the house.
But like Buck said, you gotta take that knowledge of that you're doing.
But it took time.
And get a hat. And get a cup.
So
I'm a stream. The music gonna stream. But like Nip said,
and shout out to him too. That wasn't like that shoebox is $40. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's $40, and people really like niggas offer me a box. No, it's shit in it. It's merch in it. It's merch in it. But it's like niggas is really buying it because they respect. Yeah, of course. I knew the idea was gonna hit. It relates to too many things. So, but people respect me enough to be like, all right, that's your price. I respect it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I see what you're doing.
Niggas offer me $100 like it was $100. I'm like, nah, bro, anything you could give it to me, but it's not that much.
Shit is a collectible.
Yeah, it's a collectible. Yeah, I thought of all of that. I knew the idea was hard because it relate to hustlers.
Like that
it relate to
you got on.
it relate to hustlers because, you know, they put the money in the shoebox. It relate to women because they like shoes. It relate to regular sneakerhead niggas that's in Soho that just like creativity and just Yeezys or whatever. So you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody else would have made that shit, I would have been so mad, hating, like, damn, how that nigga thought of that shit. Fuck that nigga.
Something that's under all.
I have one too.
Fucking bed in our closet.
I think it's in the room.
It should be in there, in the red bag.
And that's why I said that should be applauded, that you basically change your whole, like, game plan. You changed everything. The name change, the way your merchandise, everything.
Yeah, it was a whole it was a reset button. You know what I'm saying? Everything. And I'm a big WWE fan, and they had to hit a reset button. You know what I'm saying? With that whole Monday Night War shit. So, you know, they was doing the whole gimmicky shit, and Nitro was more like real. Like, they came in with their real name for the most part, not no Doink the Clown, and you know, Vince had the tax nigga, garbage man, plumber. You know what I'm saying?
He got lucky to get Triple H from WCW at that time.
Stone Cold out there
and get rebranded. Stone Cold and them.
Yeah, so, you know, you just gotta sometimes be honest with yourself. Like, all right, this shit ain't working no more. Let's hit the restart button. And you know, Hove did it 100 times. You're supposed to rebrand yourself, man.
Right.
That could be any little simple thing.
I like that. So that's where I was. That's where I wanted to go with that way, cause when I brought up the performance for Son, you could pull out and show them if you want to. He was talking about this right here, y'all.
Even down to a bag. You know what I'm saying? It's the box, the meaning, the merch inside. You know what I'm saying?
It's fire.
Yeah, nice little shoebox too.
It's fire right there.
We make the other things well, but I ain't gonna mention that.
I said the hustlers.
Yeah, the hustlers out there, the shoebox.
Yeah, put your bread in here. You know what I mean?
Nice little shoebox.
Yeah, somebody supposed to be coming to pick this shit up. Well, not this shit. You know, not to say it like that. But shout out to the people that been supporting, man, because I appreciate it. I remember, man, when I was so trash, right? In high school, I was so trash that niggas had a group, the most popular group, but I was cool with them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because we used to, you know, do shit, but my rapping was trash. But they was like, "Hey, yo, Buck, yo," my name was still Buck then. They was like, "Yo, we gonna give you your own group." I'm like, "Yeah, good looking," but now I think about it like,
Buck
I was so
Madoff.
trash. They ain't want me with them. They give me my own shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You get better, man.
You cool.
Yeah.
You gonna run your own
That's
thing
what
over
that's
here.
what I wanted to ask and get into. Like cause we met at a young age.
Yeah.
Me and you met at a young age, so we family. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see you and your brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. We even moved to Marcy and we and break. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was a spot.
Yeah.
We right across the street. But when we met was under way different circumstances. So I didn't know that you wasn't into doing music at that time, because we all was listening to music.
more like at the lunchroom. It wasn't studio. It wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, I was still mad shy too.
That was when you got into it, because me and you,
Like,
we
I'ma
was
do
into
this.
we watched football or we watched wrestling.
Yeah, I was always into it, because even me and my moms, we were you know, I met you after my mother passed.
Mm-hmm.
We had a school newspaper, so I was rapping then, and my name was like in between like just mad other people, and there was 2-3 people naming the top. So I'm trying to show my mom's like, look,
I'm here.
and she was like, nigga, you supposed to be up here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even take that as she wasn't proud of me. I was just like, oh, okay. Like, you don't need to be with these niggas. You need to be up here. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be up there. You know what I'm saying? So
your mom played a role.
yeah, she played a role in that too. Like, yo, you gotta be number one. Like, you can't just settle for just being here. You gotta be at the top.
That's how
And
it's
then your surroundings.
Yeah.
Where you from?
Yeah. So
People don't know Marcy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the influence that was going on in that area at that time.
yeah, it was crazy.
At that age, is like, damn.
Yeah.
We got some lyrical people out here that's really killing.
Yeah.
Even down to the style.
Yeah. But see, the thing about
shit.
most niggas, which is like, it's kind of unfortunate, is that they don't use their talent. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always say, like, I'm not the best rapper in Marcy. I know niggas that's better than me. But if nobody knows, you know what I'm saying?
It's hard work, man.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not the best. It's not the hard work beats talent any day. So you gotta use it. If nobody knows, it's not real.
That's exactly why I started this platform, for people like you that want to get this shit out there. You know what I'm saying? That's really passionate about this shit. So it's like, it don't matter how many views my interview get. I'm going on their show just so their people could look at
exactly.
me.
Even if it's one person might want a box, one person might want a hat. That's $90 in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So, or for interview, that cost me $15 to get here. You know what I'm saying? In the Uber.
Family, man. I
A lot
love
of
you,
people
my nigga.
don't understand that, man.
And even like I've been at the top radio station in New York. You feel what I'm saying? But I always said, I'm showing love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I've been at Power 5, getting interviewed, Hot 97, but people reach a certain point and then they stop doing what they did to get there. Because at the end of the day, I look at it like this. Yeah, these people in these positions, but they're going to leave soon. And y'all going to be the niggas coming up. And then y'all going to remember in 5 years, now I bucked up my show. When I'm losing my steam, because you only got about 3 years in.
You see
know what I'm
that shit
saying?
happen all the time.
So,
now.
you know what I'm saying? I'm losing my steam.
I can't get the
Like this nigga, what's his name? Cherry Carl. I think he runs Rap Caviar.
Okay, yeah.
He runs Rap Caviar. This nigga was interviewing Justin Bieber as an intern, and now he runs the hottest fucking playlist on Tidal. So it's like you just never know.
You never know what.
You never know. You know what I'm saying?
One hand wash the other.
You just never know.
Treat everybody the way they supposed to be treated.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga was interviewing niggas as an intern 10 years ago.
So
now he runs the biggest hip hop playlist, which is 60% of niggas' income.
And everybody want to get on that shit.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
So the project just dropped, and I think that shit is dope.
Good luck. I believe y'all too. You know, niggas will be like, yo.
I always say it. I'll tell you.
Yeah, because you said that's the first thing you said when you saw me. You ain't have to say that shit.
Yeah, like that shit. I listened to it when it first dropped. We talked about it. I don't remember what episode it was, but I was like, yo, shout out to Buck, because I always see you working. You know what I'm saying?
Got to, yeah.
I'll be like, yo, I like shit like that. And when you drop some, like you said, I'm going to tune in because I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
So when I listened to it, I was like, yo, this shit is hot, Notch. Like, you listen to it? He was like, yeah. I'm like, yo,
I have to listen to it.
So,
now he inboxed me too, like, yo, this shit is fire, my nigga. Like, without me asking, I ain't say, yo, how you feel about the project? He just hit me like, yo, this shit is fire, bro.
Tan impressed me, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit.
Shout out to Tanner, man.
It was real refreshing. Like I said, like even with Locked In and Transition, sick of it. That's, you know.
I got that from Facebook too.
Yeah.
So a chick spelled sick of it like that, like the spelling.
Yeah, because when I first seen it, like I looked at the playlist.
It's just the spelling though. It's just the spelling.
Yeah,
I thought everything else. Yeah.
I'm not looking at.
Yeah, I like seeing different shit. Like me, I always like titles. Like I'm a title guy. So yo, what's the song about? Like if it's a weird title, you know what I'm saying. So what's this shit about? So you know, you get inspiration from anywhere. So it don't matter. Like
for the last.
Like, what's the difference between getting inspiration from somebody spelling something on Facebook than me looking at a picture like that picture?
Because
there's
the
no
last
difference.
few months I've been on this R&B singer called Pink Sweats, right? But the way he spelled Pink Sweats and the visual that he had behind all his music just drew me to it. But the music is good as well. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh shit. But like you're saying, that's what drew me to it.
Yeah.
So with you saying shit like that, I'm seeing where you get inspiration for the hat.
Yeah.
Or the Welcome to Night jacket.
Yeah.
So explain to them what's exactly on the hat and how you came up with the idea. Cause
so basically I was high as hell.
Hippie shit, yeah.
I was with my son Polo and I was just like, yo, we should make hats. I don't know why we just said hats. I can't remember, but he was like, alright. And then we thought of this like the same night, and I think we thought of the name the same night, which is 88. So I think we thought of that the same night, and then we just kept talking about it, and
so
we found it.
It's gonna be the brand.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
We kept talking about it, and you know, we found a manufacturer, and we just did it, and shit, it's in Tom D's right now. Tom, Dick, and Harry. Actually, no, it's sold out in Tom, Dick, and Harry's. Both stores, Manhattan and Brooklyn, and we thinking about getting it. No, we talked to Vinny's, so we got to go back there. And we're going to try to get it in Vinny's. And we're just going to keep going.
So inside the New York logo, it's a New York license plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep it street, man. Like, just keep it streetwear. Like, you know, I love streetwear. If you know me. Like, I just love, like, I got this shit from some regular fucking store, that vintage shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love streetwear shit people not going to find. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Yankees.
That's a year of tears for me, you heard? That's a year of tears for me.
Shout out to the Yankees.
Derek Jeter violated my Mets, bro. Go ahead, you can sign your name.
Oh shit!
Do you feel like, alright, so
I don't have a signature.
Being an artist in the CD era and when we was growing up, do you find it easier in this game now, or?
Well, Brooklyn Perry was here too. Shit.
Which one you feel more comfortable, or you feel like it's a little or better?
I think the CD era, cause it was like, I like the CD era better because it wasn't so saturated. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just anybody can't rap.
You had to be dope.
Yeah, you had to, not even that, because you didn't have to be dope. I'm sure it was whack rappers, but at least you had to like go to the studio. You had to put in money to press up your CDs. Now you can shoot a video from your phone, and not to say that that's a bad thing, but upload it and call yourself a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
You think maybe it showed more initiative and more hustle?
Yeah. I think
you had to like pull up to your.
Yeah, you had to pull up,
like you pull up to your fans, like yo.
Yeah, you had to be outside. Now you don't have to.
Was king back in the day.
Right.
You had to be outside. Internet shit.
You could post something on your page, and if you got 200 followers, 110 of them was gonna see your shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. It's just it's whatever.
It's all about adjustments.
Yeah, you got to.
But you gotta have some type of hustle, like he said. So that's why I think that's why he prospers the way that he does. You know what I'm saying? Because even with his with your performances, I like your performances because the energy that you put into it.
Yeah, I rehearse.
Yeah,
I rehearse. That's what.
Practice makes perfect.
For the release, was that for the release when you? You just performed. You put it up on I think it was on the book. Was that for the release?
Yeah, that had a release party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was unexpected because the crowd,
That was the night I was at work.
the crowd was singing a song. I'm like, yo, how the fuck?
Yeah,
It's like, yo, I'm like, yo, and like even Locked In, right? Shout out to my son Bizzle, right? I was supposed to perform that. He was like, yo, you gotta perform this. I called out of work for you to perform this shit, and you can't tell a nigga no after that.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
And then he made me perform it again. He's like, oh, cool. I'm like, yo, nigga, I'm tired, bro. Locked In.
Locked In.
I performed Night Shit like twice though. I performed Sun twice. Everything I performed twice.
Yeah, I like seeing like scenes like that, cause just to see people like receive good music, not just cause they know them, but it's like, nah, I want to hear you do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I like seeing shit like that.
That's like that night we saw him performing on Broadway at that art gallery show.
Yeah, that's the first time I performed Sun.
Yeah.
Okay,
when I had on the pink.
Mixed that up with the 5 spot when you had the pink.
Yeah, that was the first thing.
It was back to back.
Yeah, that was the first time. That was the first time.
That on my phone.
That was the first time I performed Sun. And you see how the crowd was.
Yeah, bro.
The shit wasn't even out.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I was. Me and Cole was like,
we was in the crowd. Like,
yeah, I remember. Yeah,
it wasn't like we was just like watch. I watched people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People was like, yo, naturally, like.
I ain't go front. The third time I performed it, shout out to DJ Will. Nigga came up to me from Power 105. He was like, yo, we gotta get this. We gotta get this on the radio. I'm like, let's do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I knew I had something, or have something, because I ain't even done with that shit yet. I ain't shoot the video. The video gonna be crazy.
It should be on the radio. Like I speak on that on this platform so much. Like,
and that's a perfect title for that track too.
And see so many dope underground artists that make better music than the New York rappers that are out now. And I feel like this shit is dumb that it's a fight for y'all to get y'all shit on the radio. That shit should be there. This is homegrown shit.
Yeah, but see, when you, it's like, I feel like this, right? If you know you gotta do something to get somewhere, I don't complain about it.
Right.
I just do it. Like, just
That's
do it,
me.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just like do it, because it's like you either gonna swim or you gonna drown.
But let me ask you,
know what I'm
since
saying?
you an artist, does radio matter right now?
I think if you want to be a superstar, it matters. Like if you want to be on like Rihanna level or Drake level, it matters.
You gotta hit the Z100.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta get on
like
there.
you gotta hit that morning radio. You know what I'm saying? I just had a little like epiphany. Drake, like how just Drake does this shit, like he makes street singing music, and it's like those people don't even know what they're hearing. Bring Drake to the hoods, around Drake's. They don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, he's
you know what I'm
like
saying?
he finds the new wave and
Yeah.
he learns
So
it.
Drake is just like, I'm learning. Like I learned from certain shit, and it's just like you got a streak. That song will get played in the club. It's getting played on morning radio, and it's getting played in the street. So it's just crazy. Just like that record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That record is just crazy. But radio, it matters. It matters. I'm not gonna say no, like radio don't matter, because it matters. But when you coming up, it don't matter.
Right.
Like it's not gonna do nothing for you.
It don't make or break you.
Yeah, it don't make or break you. Yeah. Like this is when I would want somebody to play me on the radio. I would want them to play me on the radio if I have a show the next day.
Right.
Because my people will be excited that I'm on the radio, and then that excitement turns into dollars. Right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Buck was on the radio last night. We gotta go to his show. You like this? That's just
he got the show
how people work. You know what I'm saying? Like, like don't. At this point, like I wouldn't want my shit played for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just cause like you said, it's not gonna make or break you nowadays.
Nah, no more.
I remember asking on Facebook, would you rather be posted on Academics page for a week or have Funk Flex play your shit for a week? Niggas saying Funk Flex. I'm like, that's when I knew, like, alright.
You bugging. Who the hell is listening to that?
Yeah. You know
the
what I'm saying?
masses is not turning on Funk Flex at 8 p.m. no more.
Yeah. Not like they used to.
Nah.
I mean, but his shit is the one that's still really alive though.
Bro.
You know, don't get me wrong, but if you ask me out of those questions,
out of that academic,
I'm taking academic page. I need those followers.
I need
that following.
That eyes that's on academic shit is just gonna check in because
everything is about that right now. It's about the visual.
Yeah.
So that's why I was gonna ask you what's next for you, like visual wise for this project. How many visuals you gonna put out for the project, or are you gonna put out a visual for every track?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Alright.
I'm gonna put out a few, man.
Yo, Fuego.
Make them
Shout
count.
out to Fuego, y'all. You got cups? Yeah. Go ahead, finish talking, y'all.
I'm gonna put out a few, but like I told you downstairs, I have to get some shit right, and I finally found, some people that I'm looking for. So we just gonna do
no generic rapper video.
Yeah, not even that. Like I don't know how the videos are gonna be, but it's just I want the momentum behind it. Not even momentum. I want the promotion behind the videos. You know what I'm saying? So it's really not just about, because I'm doing all of this out of pocket.
Something again tangible.
Nah. Just making sure like the right people see it. It's in the right places. Like just certain blogs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And just making sure, the social media is looking right. That's really what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I don't see that visual part being an issue for you.
Yeah, it's not an issue.
The Me freestyle, that's like another one of my favorite joints that you put out. The Me freestyle.
Yeah.
Like, because it's Kiss.
Yeah.
So to hear somebody like take Kiss shit that's not in the industry, and and keep up, you know what I'm saying? That shit, and I'm like, nah, Buck Wilder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you watch the visual tour, it's like, nah, I can watch this.
You see, and at that time, I'm not putting nothing out without a visual.
Right.
You're not gonna hear nothing, and then put your own visual in your head. I'm gonna give you the visual to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have went different in your head if you just heard it, and then you watched the video. That's not what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, going back to Drake, that song don't look I can't even think of another visual for that shit with him and Dirk, because it was just like so perfect to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just for me, I like to put shits out with visuals, especially like freestyles, because if you don't like the song, you ain't gonna watch the video. So I'm gonna give you both at one time. You know what I'm saying?
What was the last video you put up?
The intro. Yeah, the intro.
Yeah. You got something for him, Cole?
Yeah, I got a few things. So next, of course, is the visuals. It's fucked up now, and this goes into my question, like, how did COVID, like, really affect this project?
This project?
Because there's no shows.
Yeah.
And you do shows.
Yeah.
Like, I see that. So you getting out there, you really can't right now. You did the release party, of course. But even that's limited.
Yeah, 50 people. Shit, more than that came out though, but
I mean,
tried. I had masks and shit too.
The reception, of course, is great.
Tight, I couldn't make that shit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking because of the situation, people are able to tune into the project as well. That's how I look at it now. Like, if me and him were just talking about it, people not putting out music now, and I think that's the dumbest shit.
Yeah,
like, nobody is doing anything.
I mean, well, to answer your first question, these shoe boxes also was for like networking, because believe it or not, like, I'm shy and I don't know how to talk to people. Okay. Like, I'm an introvert, so I don't know how to go to somebody and tell you, yo, my name Buck Madoff, I rap. I don't know how to do that. But what I could do, yo, check out my album, and then now you're intrigued because you want to know what the fuck is this,
right?
And then you may listen because of that. Like, all right, you may take it, put it down. You may see it on the couch. Oh, listen to this nigga shit. What the fuck is? Oh, this shit is alright. This shit is alright. And you never just know where to come from it. Like, never know where it could go. So, that's the first answer. What was the second question?
Well, the other shit was just me talking about some other shit.
Oh.
I just wanted to know, like, how
it was about the COVID affecting performances,
you know,
and the videos.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it did, because this was really like 50% for that. Like the shoeboxes was 50% to go out and network and shit like that. So yeah,
for that performance.
Yeah, but you know, it is what it is, man. Like I said, you're either gonna swim or you're gonna drown. So
yeah. Cause that's
I do like to be outside though. I love being outside. Like I'm an outside nigga.
Cause that's what I wanted to ask is like, damn, what's next for like to do the visuals, but performing. I think for artists, it grabs new supporters.
Yeah.
And fans easier than anything else.
Yeah, it does. No, that's a fact. I performed at SOBs with Manolo. Even before he came though, niggas was fucking with me. Like niggas, even though like, cause I performed Amen. So even before he, you know, got on stage, niggas was rocking with me.
Right.
And then when he got on stage, it's like, oh shit, damn. So you know, and then after, I always get those. Yo, who you did your thing, bro? I always get that. You know what I'm saying? From niggas I don't know. And you know,
that's the
I mean, it feels good because again, I remember when I wasn't a good performer. You know what I'm saying? So
nobody would say anything.
Yeah, nobody would say anything because shit was trash or whatever. Or you just knew you did bad. So you know, I be grateful for everything, but I'm just taking it all in stride. You know what I'm saying? I be grateful though because like I said, I remember when, man, it was bad. It was bad, but you know, you gotta put in your 10,000 hours.
That's what it's supposed to be bad at first.
Yeah,
and you either gonna remain, you gonna.
I know niggas that had way more than me, and it's like they had more than me at that point. They was doing more, but it's like they couldn't keep up. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
it's again, it's strategy as well because we was just talking about Fetty Wap. Like you messed up doing what you did in the beginning, dropping all them songs in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like you messed your momentum up. You could have spread that out. You know what I mean? So it's also strategy that plays into this music game as well.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So I was gonna ask where you got your next project planned, or you're waiting.
I'm through these visuals and maybe in the middle of that. You know, I'll see what happens from there.
Yeah,
get some inspiration.
This project could really like push. Spring.
So fuck all that. Let's get to some real shit. What you thought about that Gucci and Jeezy?
Shit, man. I felt Gucci, bro.
Hold on, go stream that project, man. Check that out. You know what I mean? We wanted to give y'all.
Please, man.
What you thought about that?
I felt Gucci, man. Everybody was saying, yo, this grown, Jeezy being a grown man, but bro, this nigga really sent niggas to kill you. Like, you ain't gonna be like happy to see that nigga, no matter whatever. Like, I got niggas I fought. I just started talking to 10 years ago. We just fought. You know what I'm saying? So I know you try to kill me, and I know it's you, and you know what I'm saying. I killed them, and I'm in jail. I could have went through life, and, you know what I'm saying. But you know, and I just don't like people not real with themselves. Like a bitch should be mad at a bitch from some shit she did in the 7th grade, and still holding her accountable for that shit. But you talking about Gucci immature, and this nigga literally tried to kill this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I feel him, bro. Like fuck it, nigga.
Yeah, I felt both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I felt Jeezy's side too.
Yeah,
but I would have been like Gucci if that was me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because we was talking about it.
You know what I do when we ask about that, and I ask people, I be like, "Oh, you felt Gucci? So what you would have did if you was Jeezy, though?"
That's the thing.
See, Jeezy knew. Well, Jeezy had at this point where I'm at, I would have said something crazy back. But Jeezy went in knowing. Sometimes you go in a situation knowing, like I go at a Manolo show. I had a situation where me and some nigga, you know, we had words before. I tried to extend my hand and he like dubbed my shit, and I'm like, nah, that's not gonna be how the story ends. You feel me? Like you ain't just going, Buck tried to say whatever. I said, fuck you, nigga. Like nah. So he went to the back. I went back there like, yo, what's up? And there's 5 niggas, but I'm already here. I'm like, fuck. They gonna whip my ass. They gonna whip my ass. Fuck it. But then I'm like, this is I don't want to disrespect Manolo's show.
Right.
So you know, sometimes you go into situations with a mindset to where you can't just act how you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that would have fucked up a relationship. That would have fucked up the Sun record. That would have fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
You can't fuck up the situation that's going on right now.
Over a fight. Yeah.
Sometimes
You know what I'm saying?
niggas do let the...
Yeah, sometimes, like, because the next time we saw him, it wasn't like that, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is.
Shout out to everybody, man. You know
We outside now.
We outside, man, nigga.
That's how it goes.
Yo, so, what's your label management team? Who
Nobody.
Nobody, you independent.
Yeah.
That's it?
It's just me. I mean, let me say it like this.
Because I remember you having a manager.
Yeah, I did. Shout out to Black Money. I was with them for mad long. Shout out to them. You know
So
what I'm
that's
saying?
your situation now, more independent and you got relationships.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Be, though.
I think that's a team. No, we not under one umbrella. Y'all under like quote unquote Buck Madoff umbrella. Cause I could call you for this, I could call you for that, I could call you for that. Y'all just don't know each other.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's no, I'm locked in.
Yeah.
You should be able to be free because.
So is that less of a hassle?
It's more able to network.
I rather one person I can hit up and they hit up everybody. But at the end of the day, like I said, you either gonna swim or drown. So it's just like you got to do what you got to do to get to where you want. So
that's fine, because I could see the progress within the things that you're doing inside the business. You know what I mean? Besides the music.
Yeah.
So I could see the difference between, let's say, 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
To now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's true.
How you moving, the shit that you doing to promote everything. So
Yeah.
it's like,
you're supposed to grow. Like people like, this your best shit. It's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Your next shit. You know what I'm
better.
saying? Your next project's supposed to be better. So you know,
That's
it
a
is
fact.
what it is, man.
Well,
I ain't complaining.
I see that for you. I don't like, especially hearing this shit. Like I said, I appreciate the rollout, but the music.
Yeah, the music had to hit because of the rollout. So I can't give you a reason to be like, fuck that then. Like, oh, he got this. You know, you first see a nigga, he got a shoebox with his album. Fuck this nigga think he is.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Who does that? Stupid ass nigga tapping their man, dumbass nigga.
That's a trash.
Shit probably whack anyway. And then, shit whack anyway. Listen to this nigga. Then you see me perform, like, nah, and then I dress. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, this nigga the total package.
Like, nah, he a marketing genius.
Yeah, if it works, right?
Yo, you heard the project? And he got
And another thing too, right? Goes back to a documentary. The thing about rebranding. Cigarettes was for women. It wasn't for men. I forgot the dude's name.
elaborate on it.
So cigarettes was a feminine thing. Back in like the early 50s, I believe. 50s, 60s. It's a feminine thing. And I'm not just making this shit up. Like, I'm not making this shit up. So big,
It's a documentary.
yeah, so it was a feminine thing. So they wanted it to rebrand it. So you know what they did? The nigga put that shit on the cowboy. Well, what's more manly than the cowboy? Marlboro put it on cowboys. And then after a while, that kid that's fucking 7 in 6 years when he's 13 and he wants to try his first cigarette, all his life he's seen a cigarette on a cowboy. So it's manly now. You know what I'm saying?
Then they put it in all the soldiers.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So it's branding, man. Branding is everything. I love branding. I love marketing.
Yeah.
I love marketing. I like marketing as much as I love
you get
rap.
a little bit of that, like you said, from watching wrestling.
Yeah, I get a lot of marketing from wrestling.
Alright,
A lot of marketing.
Your top 5.
My top 5 wrestlers. My favorite. My favorite. Triple H.
Okay.
I don't think I have a top 5 though.
Nah, you got
Triple H, Goldberg. Shit, I really don't have a top 5. I really don't. I like the Hardy Boys.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I don't have a top 5.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
When you're a wrestling fan, especially in that era, there was a lot of dope shit going on.
Yeah.
So it's like, nah, I fuck with
Yeah,
that
the
too.
Rock, Stone
Yeah.
A lot of
Cold.
them ladder matches.
Cause you know I don't want to say Rock, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, anything like
That's
it's
the
too
generic shit.
It's not even I don't want to say it. I don't genuinely feel that way. Like I like him, but Triple H was just my
Because
favorite.
my favorite all time is CM Punk.
For real,
It's my favorite all time.
it's not bad though.
Besides The Rock. cause like you don't want people to be generic. Cause my generic answer is The Rock.
Yeah,
that's my favorite wrestler of all time. But when CM Punk made me get back into wrestling.
Okay.
And
I got back in that.
Real.
Yeah.
He made wrestling real.
Yeah, he
so
did.
it was just like, yo, this.
I know what you mean.
Truth.
Yeah.
He's the truth. He's better than everybody.
Yeah.
But I like Daniel Bryan. You know what I mean? He was cool. But back in the day, like you said, it was so much going on, like Big Show, Mankind.
It's Stone Cold for me. You know that.
Yeah, Stone Cold was dope.
He threw his middle finger up in your face and shit. I was like, oh.
Problem,
and I like Triple H before he married Stephanie. So it's like, damn, you really fucked with the nigga that married the fucking boss's daughter. And then even how he took fucking DX and made it his. Like, at that time, it was Shawn Michaels DX. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he ain't booed him. He got injured. It was Shawn Michaels DX. And it's just like how he rebranded them. Okay, he's gone. He left for 4 years.
At first, they was clowning.
Yeah, then he brought on X-Pac, he brought on New Age Outlaws, and then he made it his DX. Now, again, I started watching when it was his DX. I didn't watch it during Shawn Michaels DX. So all I knew was Triple H's DX. And then, you go back, like, oh shit, okay. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, they was clowning at first. Just them two.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So branding, man, branding is important. And why is this out of the box? That's what I want to know. Pause.
Last year we was using all of them to promote branding.
Oh, okay.
Buck said, why is he out of the box?
What you think about?
You don't want to see
what you think about the NBA season coming back so soon? You don't want sports no more?
Oh yeah, man, sports. I mean, as a fan, I mean, they had mad long off. You know, you could argue for both sides, but they had mad time off. But it's a business.
We was still going to our 9 to 5 throughout this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all motherfuckers getting paid for that shit. Go play ball.
If they don't want to play, they can send the bread this way.
Go play ball.
They got TV deals.
What's your favorite right now?
My favorite?
For the NBA.
Oh,
in the NBA right now, who's the favorite in your eyes?
My favorite is the Nets. Yeah, I'm a Brooklyn nigga.
I like that. Who you think coming out of the NBA this year, Cole?
What do you mean?
The team?
Who's your favorite this year?
To win it?
To win the championship.
Oh, to win it? Oh,
that's what I mean.
I think the Lakers gonna win it, but I don't want them to.
All right, cool. Bang. There we go.
I told you I think LeBron gonna catch Mike. So,
alright, cool. So this got to be his fifth right here.
Yeah, I think LeBron going for 5 this year. But if the Nets is healthy, it could be a problem.
Nah, they not beating them, bro. I mean, they could.
It could be a problem
Cause they was decent last year without.
They could get out the East.
Yeah.
And when you're in the finals, anything can happen. When you got a fucking shooter that's shooting from 8 feet at his apex. Like, that shit is annoying. That's my boy, though. I fuck with KD. But, you got anything you want to give to the people before we get out of here? Give them your Instagram, give them your socials, give them where they can find the project.
066 5. Let me stop. Everything Buck Madoff, man. The project is everywhere. You know, it's 10 to 10. The numbers 10 to 10, no space, no nothing. So just hit a nigga up, man.
Yeah, man.
That, man.
See me in the streets, say, yer.
Hit that Instagram up for them exclusive sneaker boxes.
Facts. Get your merch box, man. $40. Somebody's supposed to send me $40 too.
Buck, good looking for popping out, man.
You already know, my guy.
Appreciate it, bro. For real, for real. So for Thedoncore, it's Dricanhippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here.